Greetings everyone, and great here for another H-Virus 4, not 4. Berla 3 replay. Spawn on top right side as a Cyan Soviets. We have Amaranth. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Yellow Allies. We have underscore, 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 3, underscore, 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 underscore. We do, of course, have some bears and plot on the field. We got a power plant here, no boot camp, so it's going to be fast airfield. More wall segments there, airfield right there. Bear now advancing towards the airfield. He's going to show that airfield to boss, right? We have another Soviet combat engineer advancing forward. Doesn't have any flak troopers on the field. Does go for flak tower. Eyeing for some flak troopers now. I guess it's not enough time for the Soviet combat engineer to pull out battle bunker. Block tower is almost complete, just need a little bit more credits. But the guy I think is purposely paused at the moment. You now have another ore refinery pull on the field. Both players have their ore refineries. Got the bomber run there onto the bear. Does cancel the flak tower to get a bit of cash refund. Got a good number of flak troopers on the field. Going to need to get out. Nope, he's not going to go for bullfrags anytime quickly. He does also build any partial wall segments as he knows against fast airfield. Bears are being good distractions for the Vindicators. We got this garrison. I think garrison with a single conscript. Immediately going for another ore refinery. He may want to go for some flak towers up here as well. We've got some wall segments. Dogs will be denied. And now do got the allied engineer being pushed up here. Designed to go for the expansion as well. Not common when we see, when it comes to fast airfield, a fast naval yard, but that is not the case. We do have a command post here, however. It's going for a fast fourth expansion as well. He is going to wall off these areas now, going for an airfield. He may want to go for a handful of Vindicators, not Vindicators, MiGs. Does take out that another bear. Conscripts pushing forward some flak troopers. Those walls ready. Oh, does sell off all of those walls, didn't he? Or he canceled off those walls. He has a good number of conscripts. There's a handful of peacekeepers and pair of dogs there. Does throw some Molotovs down here. The Javelin troop does escape on there. We're seeing minimal damage. And I do have a fully automatic shotgun here. We have a bit of flak fire onto the war bear. And Molotov, he may want to just attack, move the Molotovs onto that garrison. But now do you have the Javelin troop going down? Let's take it out. There's a couple of Rapallos on the field. No MiGs just yet. They're the first MiG. And let's go and load that Twin Blade there with a handful of flak troopers and a pair of bears. Now that garrison. Oh, he's actually in range of the airfield. Just getting some damage on the airfield now. Very, very nice. Trying to clear it out now. Conscripts won't be able to throw out any. We go for some roars. Let's go some roars here to stun those peacekeepers there. Trying to clean up these. He needs to go pick up some conscripts and throw them on the low ground so get their shields out to clean up these peacekeepers. Makes charging forward. Get some good damage there. Does not take out that Vindicator. Does clear out the garrison. He should have really picked up some of those conscripts and threw them down here. In fact, he should have done that as well so he can pull out their Molotovs there. Does get some good damage there. Does lose the Twin Blade. Airfield's on the siege once again. Up north, I got a pair of Vindicator or Not gonna get some dolphins and a hydrofoil there. He's gonna need something a bit more than a single unit for defense. That hydrofoil there. Another peacekeeper facing forward. And this time he has conscripts and bears. He's bought a Molotov. Bears do get the roar there, and there's gonna be the quick kill. Airfield's under siege. He has rebuilt the airfield. No, he has not. Has he rebuilt the airfield? There goes the airfield. Very, very nice. You can start perhaps trying to poke some holes. Nope, it's going to hit the prospectors with some twin blades. Apollo's going to receive some flak fire there. Makes advancing forward, trying to get some kills on the Apollos. Does get some damage onto them, doesn't take any of them out. The MiGs are probably not full health at the moment. Nope, they are at full health. Maybe a crusher crane over here. Yes, there is. And now it's trying to take out these prospectors now. One prospector does go down. There's now a multi-gunner IFE. Let's get a volley there. Satellites raiding on in, trying to take out some of these power plants. Takes out a power plant there. Great splash damage there onto those Apollos there. And the multi-gunner IFE does go down. This prospector has gone down as well. You could probably hitting the naval expansion. The Soviet player's naval expansion is either destroyed or sold off. Not sure which. Now it's really trying to clear out these this garrison once again. Nice thing as well is if you let them mutually trade there, or let them get cleared out, they will at least take out one peacekeeper with them, as opposed to just trying to band out the garrison that will be chased, run down, and shotgun to death. We have some hammer tanks here, as well as some bears and conscripts and flak troopers. Let's see, does have tier 2. This may be guardian tank. We have a multi-gunner turret ready to go. He still has this one multi-gunner guardian tank, multi-gunner turret there with a shotgun. Hydrofoil gets some good damage there, unable to finish off the hydrofoil. And now Soviet players eyeing to re-expand over here. These twin blades need to focus on the hydrofoil, then can focus on the dolphins. Does get a bit of damage there on the dolphins. Now going to be focused on the hydrofoil. Will receive a bit of damage there. Does reverse move. And receive a little bit extra damage because of that, I believe. Now do you have the ore refinery going on up? The dolphins do take out that aerodrome there, and I did also see the dolphins reverse moving for a brief moment. Cyan player has a massive ground force here. There's of course a handful of guardian tanks. The fully automatic shotgun turret still poses a big threat. There's also a big possibility of cryo shot, maybe even cryo blast this moment in time. Let's see. Let's just take a look. Actually, no, he doesn't have it yet. He has gone for high technology upgrade. So he does not have cryo blast
right here.
At the moment.
Tank awaiting deployment.
Sadistic Dolphins gain some damage there. Hydrofoil is still alive. One of the Dolphins is remaining. He perhaps could get that quickly gun down to save the ore refinery. Does jump. He does get gunned down there and decides to fall back the twin blades to the crusher crane. Now got these forces advancing forward. He was pretty close to that protocol to get out the next protocol point, right? Nope, he doesn't. He is relatively close, but not close enough. Guardian tanks could push him forward. He has a good number of forces here. The longer the game goes on, he will have access to a cryo shot, which is very important. Garrison not being cleaned out. One of the Peacekeepers have been killed off. We got a terror drone over here, and we'll go ahead and go down. So let's put it right next to the multi-gun turret there, so it can be quickly picked off there. Very nice. Makes two fall back there. We now have satellites running on in. We'll land on top of that Peacekeeper, killing them off instantaneously. Conscript does get thrown out there. We'll spot a lot before going down. He at least had a nice view before he died. This conscript's advancing forward. Got a decent force here. Let's see. We do have max clearance here. This is likely an Athena cannon, I'm assuming. I don't believe it's going to be Mirage tanks. I think it's going to be Athena cannon or 3 first. Trying to go for the oil derrick there. Does get the volley there, but now these forces will be pursued. There's a good number of MiGs, however, here. Does get a bit damaged there. MiGs could turn around and start engaging. Massive AoE damage there. This is what MiGs do well versus Apollos. Does take out one of the Apollos there. Very, very nice. We have Athena cannons. Athena cannon not deployed on the field. Guardian tanks now advancing on forward. We do have a good number of hammer tanks. We do not have the orbital drop just yet, nor the Ash Bounty, and we do have Cryo Blast or Cryo Shot now deployed on the field. He's going to try to destroy this observation post to get us out of the way. There is now Mirage tank mixed on in as well. Advancing forward. Bad spot for a Cryo Shot. The Soviet player will get a couple conscripts frozen. That's not too important. Now he can engage without having to worry about that ability. Couple javelin troops here. Not a whole lot though, so there maybe does throw out some distraction shots there, so his Twin Blades can advance forward. No, I guess not. Guardian's pushing forward. V4 rocket rolls and miss there. That's a Kirov. Kirov has been deployed. Guardian takes charging forward. The Peacekeepers are just getting annihilated. That was a big misplay there. He just threw away all of his Peacekeepers. Guardian tanks getting some, or Ham tanks getting some good snare siphons there. We'll grab himself a free Athena cannon. The Athena cannon's right there. He needs to get that one off the leech beam there, and it's getting did get focused down by the Mirage tanks. Mirage tanks push way forward. Kirov now providing some fire support. D4 gets directed there on the Guardian tank there. Got some cluster bombs there as well. D4 gets another precision shot there, taking another Guardian tank. Drop so has plenty of health. Hammer tanks, we've got some dual wielding hammer tanks here with Guardian cannons. One of them's fully heroic, got the Mirage tanks advanced forward, just in one dual wielding Guardian tank remains. The Kirov could try engaging those Mirage tanks. Got good number of Bullfrogs keep back those Cryocopters. Does shrink down his own Mirage tanks to get them escape out of there. Kirov advanced forward, trying to deal with the oil derrick. He's not set to aggressive, I believe. Nope, he is set to aggressive. He's actually going for the power plant. Power plant has gone down. He should be able, he may be able to deal with the airfield, probably the power of the power plant. And does get some good bombs hit there. I'm not sure about the carcass. And the satellites will finish off the airfield. This prospect has gone down to, I think, the Twin Blades and some MiGs there. The Allied players lost quite a bit. The Soviet player also lost quite a bit. Does have a good number of hammer tanks right now. One hammer tank survived. It is an elite hammer tank with 2 cannons. And I think that conscript went down. Got shot out of the air. They're now the Ore Derrick under siege by these Twin Blades. That's the coil or a flak tower going on up. So there's a V4. That V4 was also a survivor from the previous engagement. It is a veteran. Probably pretty close to elite. It did get 2 direct hits on Guardian tanks. Another Flock Tower. Do have this naval expansion down here, and this one has been re-expanded over here as well. This one's been restarted. Science now pushing forward with another massive force. We got a so high-tech force for the allies. I'm not sure what those... There's the Mirage tanks there. Those suspicious-looking trees. Ooh, Hammer tanks is even a nice volley there. Kirov could try to advance to hit those Athena cannons. Over here, it looks like the Dreadnought immediately got frozen down. All of the Hydrofoil, so it may have been a crowd getting there if the Hydrofoil was frozen. Let's take off one of the crowdcopter there. Does take out Hydrofoil as well, and Mance falls back. B4 finds a direct hit there on the Athena cannon. Another Athena cannon fires a volley. I'm not sure what. That will roll a miss. Both of them will. Oh, that one gets a good damage there, but we'll escape on out of there. Suspicious trees. It looks like the Soviet plane's IF's observation post is quite damaged. I'm pretty sure capturing it while neutral will not reheal it, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does. It does not. B4 is firing away. There are cluster munitions. B4 is now firing a barrage. MiG's going to fly over, get annihilated by these multi-gunner IFVs. Oh yeah, that was not good. B4s do take out that multi-gunner turret. Does get destroyed by the Mirage tanks, however. 2 of them currently veteran. His V4 does have cluster munitions loaded on up. He's throwing away a large number of forces there. And also the MiGs, he lost a large number of V4s there. Got a pair of cool subs here though. They could take some pot shots with their ultra torpedoes. Another Dreadnought gets frozen, but got a flak tower here. More flak has been put on the field, but the Dolphins will take out the Dreadnought. Does take out the Terror drone. And I also got some more satellites raining on in. Another Kirov. Oh, that's the same Kirov as before. Yellow doesn't have much force on the field. I'm not sure. There's the Mirage tanks. Cyan does have a decent force on the field still. Good number of crowdcopters are on the field. Cool subs maybe will take out these Hydrofoils. Let's get a good volley there. Another crowd getting. We'll be able to raise on these flak towers. Those are the Hydrofoils. One does remain severely wounded. And one flak tower does get frozen there. The other one does get frozen now. There's no MiGs left on the field. Riptide does go down. He does save the flak towers. The Dreadnought's still very, very chilled. MiGs does sell off those flak towers. Very nice. Twin Blades advance forward, trying to get a quick kill on the Prospector. Does get a quick kill on the Prospector. Does not get a quick kill on the ore refinery. And the Kirov makes his advance. Now elite. Now fully heroic. He may be eyeing for the MCV next. You could try to use sacrificial launch or the afterburners, the gastro burners, in order to quickly engage the MCV. But it looks like he is eyeing for the power plant. And It does go down there. Does get a good hit there. And looks like the allied player does back out of the game. This Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.